Hello, and welcome to a video. The video. So, in today's video, we're discussing. I'm going to be showing you the ways to spot fake Game Boy Advance and sort of Game Boy. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty similar. Cartridges, because them scammers trying to get you with them fake Pokemon cartridges. Those things worth a lot of money, and they be trying to get you. So, if I turn around here and grab some things here, I got a couple of cartridges right here. So, here's the first one. Yeah. Pokemon Sapphire looks normal, right? Unless you're a nerd. Here's the other Pokemon Sapphire. Pokemon Sapphire, right? Alright. Now, when you hold them up next to each other, there's some pretty obvious difference, but which one's the fake one? Do you know? I would assume not, and that's why you're watching the video. So, the first thing you want to look for is not a guarantee that this is not an amazing way, but sometimes they'll come in these like a lot of the time fake games on eBay will have clear cases. Like this one isn't one. I lost my Game Boy Advance one that my fake Sapphire came in, but it'll be a clear case like this. But this is the official Nintendo one for Game Boy cartridges. I have from Mario Land 2 in here, but I was just using it as an example. I'll also put up photos probably somewhere. Over here somewhere. Oh yeah, right over here. So yeah. And don't bump the tripod. Next way, it's just by looking at it, I got another fake back here. That's not a really good one, so I'll show that to you all. So if we look here, I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but I'll do some other shots. You can kind of see it's just really low res and there's not a lot going on. But like the casing looks fine, right? Like that just looks like a Game Boy Advance game as any other. Like you wouldn't really suspect much out of it. That's a fake. It's not a good fake. Now next sign. I think I'm gonna have to cut here and go to a desk view. So I will do that now. So if we look here, we can look at the next thing to notice in these. So that's real and that's fake. So a lot of people will tell you when bad fakes, they can't recreate the sticker shine. This one has some shine. Bad fakes won't be transparent shells, and this has a transparent shell. But as you can tell, this sticker just shines a completely different way, and this is not transparent. This is translucent. It's not. Yeah, basically, you don't want it to be super transparent. It's only semi. It's only translucent. So there's some other things that people tell you to look for. Now, something I want to hopefully be able to show well on camera. I don't know how well I'll be able to. I'm going to take my real cartridge here. I'm going to zoom out a bit. And you'll be able to see my desk. And so if we hold this up here, if my camera would focus. Come on. Focus. Oh yeah, there we go. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to capture this on camera or not. I might have to. Nope. I don't have to do them all the way out here. So there is an embossed number stamped in right here somewhere. I might have to take photos and show that instead because it's hard to get on camera. But yeah, you'll notice all these real ones. So these real ones will have the numbers. These fake ones won't. And here's the next way. So I don't know. So you won't always be able to take them apart. It's not great, but that number one I just talked about, the embossed number is like just dead. Like I've never seen a fake cartridge that has a stamped number on it. But if somehow someone makes a really good fake, one thing that all fakes always have in common is that when you take them apart, sometimes they'll have a Phillips screw here when they're supposed to have a tri-head screw, because that's what the real ones use. But good fakes, like these ones both try. Even though this is a horrible fake, these both have the real screw that they would use. But let's take these both apart here and see if you notice something about them, about what they look like on the inside maybe. And then I'll take apart the real ones here so you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. So there they are right there. I'll zoom in a bit. See those? Let's take a good look. Now zoom back out. Let's get these real ones apart. This hurts because I mean this game right here, these games alone together are worth $200. That's wild stuff. You might notice something, but it might be throwing you off a little bit too. I'll talk about it in a little bit. So, let's take off the top of Fire Red now, if it wants to come off. Alright, so, here we are, we got all the games here. Let's zoom in on them. So, what you'll notice is that you probably thought maybe the battery was the signifier at first, but that only really works for Sapphire and Ruby and Emerald, because they have a feature where it needs to keep track of time, and it can't really do that without the battery. So if you ever get one and you open it up and it says the battery has run dry, or I mean you put it in and you play it and it says the battery's run dry, that's a pretty good signifier you have a real one too, because when these die it'll just say it every time. But the game still works just fine, you just won't be able to like grow berries or anything. But Fire Red and Leaf Green, they don't have a battery, and most other games, unless they also need a time feature, don't have batteries. Now this is fake of course, but Game Boy Advance games usually don't have batteries unless they need it. Game Boy games all have batteries, that's how they save. So if you have one that doesn't have a battery and it still saves, it's obviously fake. That's just a fake, straight up. So some of you might have noticed already, some of you might have not. There's a black dot on the fakes. Fakes always have this black dot. That's the signifier. It's got a fake, it's got a black dot, and it applies to like a lot of things. NES cartridges, I think SNES cartridges, I think basically any fake cartridge from Nintendo will have a black dot. Another thing people will tell you to look for is these copyright years right here. And if it doesn't have these on the motherboard, it's probably fake. You can do that right? Yeah. But as you can see, they put them on this one. They were really trying with those. But the font, as you can tell, is a little off. This one's a little more bolder and larger and not as spaced out. Unfortunately, I don't have like an apples to apples comparison on this side to show the fakes. But you know, I'm just trying to get somewhat of an idea going here. So yeah, real copies of Sapphire will always have a battery. They'll always have the shine. There'll be a translucent shell. You can kind of see the sticker through it. And fake copies will either just not be transparent at all or be way too transparent. The sticker won't shine, or it doesn't shine the right way, because as you can see, like, this top part is just completely black. This one is all blue. And it's the same for Fire Red and Leaf Green. You know, they got the shiny sticker, the translucent shell, but these don't have batteries. So hopefully I'll get some shots in of the embroidered things here, the embossed stuff going on there, and yeah, hopefully you've learned some things today. I mean, if I had a Game Boy cartridge right here we can look at too. This is real. They also all have this little number on them that I can get a photo of too in here. And if you take it apart, these actually use a weird bit. They use game bits, so we gotta change out the screw head for a game bit. So if it doesn't use a game bit, then you know it's a fake. Now, of course, this video is mostly about GBA games, so. But yeah, look, there's the save battery. Real ones always have save batteries. And yeah, I mean, it says Nintendo on it right there, on the chip. I don't know how well you can see that, but it does. And it's got the game bit screw, of course, and it's got the number on the thing. So yeah, let's just put these all back together and call to the outro. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you learned something about fake Game Boy cartridges, because it's an expensive world out there and you don't want to get scammed. Well, that's all. Like and subscribe. If I didn't mention anything about fake cartridges, or I got something wrong, like you think I messed up on some information about fake cartridges, let me know in the comments, because we all make mistakes, guys. Come on, don't make it a big deal, please. Well, bye.